Hey folks, Jiminy Critic here with a movie review for you for a highly anticipated movie. We're talking about Iron Man 2. That's right. Jon Favreau, the director of Iron Man 1, great movie, fun movie starring Robert Downey Jr. is back this year directing Iron Man 2. And I gotta say, I enjoyed the movie, but I don't know if it's living up to the hype or the greatness of the first movie. Let me explain. This movie's rated PG-13, brought to you by Paramount Pictures, of course. It's just a shade over 2 hours long, and we have Jon Favreau back in the director's chair. Let me list some of the folks that are actually in this second movie here. Besides Robert Downey Jr., of course, is billionaire Tony Stark. You got Don Cheadle in this movie, playing Rhodey, or Lieutenant James Rhodes, and taking over for the Terrence Howard role. Not so sure how thrilled I am about that. Scarlett Johansson as Black Widow. You got Gwyneth Paltrow, of course, back as Pepper Potts. Sam Rockwell. I like Sam Rockwell. He makes an appearance in this movie as Justin Hammer, and he wants to sell robots to the government, but we'll get to that in a minute. Mickey Rourke, of course, comeback movie, The Wrestler, a year or two back. He's in this movie as Ivan Vanko, the Russian one that wants to take down Iron Man. Sam Jackson, of course, back in the flick, a little bit longer than the first time, as Nick Fury, and a little bit of a cameo role. Gary Shandling is in this one as Senator Stern. He's got a couple of funny lines in the movie in the beginning and near the end, so you might want to catch that. Here's the basic premise. I don't want to give all this away. Of course, the fans of Iron Man have gone crazy the first couple of weeks this has been out. It's making tons of money. But like I said, for me, it just didn't live up to the hype and the greatness of the first Iron Man. Basically, we're finding out a couple of different things. Tony Stark, the palladium insert that he's put into his chest is making him sicker and sicker and sicker. His blood toxicity levels are going up through the roof, and he's got to figure out how to deal with that. We've got this Russian villain played by Mickey Rourke, and I got to say, I was kind of excited to hear Mickey Rourke's going to be in this flick as a villain, but he kind of plays a one-note character. Mostly, he just gives grimaces and grunts and groans throughout this movie. There's not a lot of depth to his character, and we kind of find out why he wants to take out Iron Man and Tony Stark. The replacement, Don Cheadle, of course, for Terrence Howard, not too thrilled about that move. You got the Black Widow coming into this one as an assistant. Scarlett Johansson is assisting Tony Stark, but of course she dons the leather outfit and wipes all the guys out in the hallway. We got that going on. One bright spot for me was the character of Justin Hammer, played by Sam Rockwell. Of course, the government wants Tony Stark's Iron Man suits and weaponry and how he makes them and how they're so well developed, and he says, hey, I am a deterrent. I am bringing world peace because of all the creations I made. I'm not giving it to the government. Well, of course, the government wants in on some of these secrets. They're going to go about any means they can to find out how they can develop some Iron Man suits. And then comes Sam Rockwell as Justin Hammer. He's willing to make anything for anybody for the right price, and he kind of takes his scenes a little bit over the top and makes them a lot of fun. So basically, Iron Man 2, good flick, just not a great flick. I think you'll have a fun time watching this, and watch for the DVD with all the specials when that comes out as well. You're going to want to pick that up. So, liked Iron Man 2, just wasn't one of my favorites so far of the year. Catch you later for another flick. I am the Iron Man. I'm the Iron Man. No, I'm the Iron Man. I am the Iron Man.